Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, your dude, your rebel, your guy, Substance Level King Sergeant, aka Level 92, saying what's up and welcome, guys, to another episode. It's been a minute. Definitely a whole lot's been going on. So, this here is 479 for the season coming up here. We're going to be ending this very, very shortly because I want to try to get a whole lot of stuff in for next year and so forth and so forth. So, hope you guys had a great time so far. Everything's been going good. And so I want to give this here to a tribute and talk about the music that I've been kind of doing. Also just the bands, musicians, all that. So we discussed over, the conventions and events. We probably talked on like the stuff outside of my stuff. So I'll probably do that again for the next. If not, I'll do a review about what we're going to do this season. But I do want to kind of go over the music side of things. So, once again, when 2017 was the time I actually started doing a whole lot more, now that I became an independent guy, I've definitely learned a lot. I definitely been able to really collab and to contribute and just to kind of really be in touch with all these other people outside of this stuff. And then this course, even when I started doing interviews, when I probably didn't say this in the last one, but it's whatever, but I'll probably get that down later. When I started doing a whole lot more, with the events and stuff, I think with music it's been different. And so I remember when I started going to concerts, I started going to a few big name ones, like one of them was like Skillet, there's Avatar, but that was like years later. When I started to get to know more with like local talent here where I'm at, it's been fun. It was definitely fun. And I remember when it was 2017, around like the Christmas month, me and some friends, we started going to this one venue, Pops, and we started going there like almost every week at by far. And I remember meeting all these other bands that's been around Missouri. And it wasn't even just there. There was like other venues that I've been to where I see, same bands or whoever. And it started just going all just regular music bands. And because I've done a few interviews, I think years prior to actually knowing these guys and seeing them play, and I'm just like, man, it was like so cool. So from that point on, going to their show was always great, and then being able to really, connect with these guys had definitely been fun. And then years later, we had COVID. There was a lot more stuff going around, but at the same time, I went to another venue. And I started knowing other bands, and I started getting a lot close with the music scene, especially one in one area and then the other in another, and just being able to be like, man, these guys, it's like so much. And just recently, for the past few years, I've also not just connected with just regular bands, but I've connected with rap artists and musicians here. And I've been seeing some of these guys a lot, and they've been showcasing their work as well. And also, like I said, and shout out to like people like Big Lou. There's a lot of other musicians out there that I've been able to work with, Frost Money. Just so much more, so much of just great people that I've seen and worked and kind of, worked alongside of, to know like, hey, this is really amazing, So I think when it came to my channel, because I said it before, when it came to doing my channel, I was like, okay, I'll do games and toys and reviews. But then when I started doing interviews with people, that was kind of like the new thing for me. And it definitely added in a little bit more, but I think on the interview side, I'm gonna take it to the other side of my channeling. So I'll still, depending on how I really feel about it, but it all depends how it goes. But yeah, it's just like, hey, this is gonna be my new thing now. So being able to really, connect with so much more that maybe that's not in the gaming. I mean, there's a lot of people that does gaming now either way, but like to really see, hey, he's a musician. Hey, they're a band. I connected so much more now that I've ever have, and honestly, and I even said it before, even connecting with like people in entertainment, that's another thing. I'll probably cover that soon. you know, like it's just so much I've done over these years, and I'm really feel grateful about it. And also making music as well. So I definitely love the new exploratorial like expansion to my stuff, and to see, you know, hey, this is gonna be something I could probably handle. It's a lot, but we'll juggle on that along the way. But I still feel thankful to really see how far I've gone, and to really see so much potential I had with other people and other, you know, groups and stuff. And to kind of go in short with it, you know, for a lot of people, we want to explore. We like to, you know, venture out and see all these new great things. And then, you know, in time, we collab, we connect, we do all this. It's so much different now than you could have imagined like a while back. Because like I say, I just did small stuff. Now I'm doing a whole lot more with just within the industries. Cause like I said, even hosting, I've hosted a few music shows, hosting other events and all that. So it's just been just amazing. It's always been amazing to really see how this grows. So I'm definitely thankful to, you know, stay connected with certain musicians, bands, promoters, producers, all that. So I definitely want to give this shout out to all the musicians and bands and choreographers out there. You know, it's been a pleasure to work with. It's been a pleasure to really see how much of a business person y'all become, or a musician, and hopefully do a whole lot more in the next few, God knows when. So yeah, so I'll probably go in the next video with some more stuff. But you know, like I said, I got a whole lot more, and we're definitely gonna try to get the season with quick before the year's up. So thank you guys once again for watching this video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, support, share my channel, please, please, please. Definitely want to try to get a whole lot out here. And of course, to all the musicians out there in St. Louis and Missouri alone, and of course all over the world, support music, support all music, please. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Y'all know what it is. The list all down below. Key and Sergeant, and then Do It 1192. Till next time, we'll be getting ready for 480, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out. Stay awesome.